Okay.
All right. And I'm going
Getting
to
ready.
turn the camera around for a minute so you guys can see her. For those who are staying on TikTok, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to do this. Can you show your face real quick, Irma?
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I will send that link in a minute here. I'm going to do a quick intro and I'm going to send the last minute link for those who are wanting to switch over to Zoom instead. Just give me one moment. So you guys, that was Irma. Irma is a really good friend of mine. She had been following my work for a while now as a hypnotherapist and my demos. I was doing demos on people for free every week for a while. And Irma had introduced herself and got a session herself. So I got to do work for her to help her to heal. And she's very highly intuitive and she's a Reiki master. She's somebody who's very sensitive to energy and has never had any issue connecting, not just with guides, but with aliens. She's connected with ETs. She has helped me connect with Dolores Cannon and Bartholomew, who is a collective energy that I work with on projects where I get information like spiritual information, predictions, history, so many different kinds of things, just like he did with Dolores Cannon, who worked with this collective energy before she passed away. He said that it was my turn and that I was called to this work, and he came up in sessions without me asking, to connect back in order to begin doing this work, and that I'm meant to write books on the information that I'm given. So after helping Irma and after doing a few demos with her, we noticed that we were getting a lot more information because she can stomach this work. And when it comes to doing something as serious as sharing predictions with you all, having somebody who can stomach it, who's not going to lift out of hypnosis and fear, somebody who can handle it, and somebody who can get to that energy, who's not afraid to let go and follow instructions and do hypnosis, is perfect for the job. So Irma, this is now Irma's third time coming back with me to do a demo, and every prediction I have ever shared that Irma has tapped into has come true, every single one of them. So this has never failed. And she is somebody that I trust, who does not make things up as we go, but she truly goes in hypnosis and actually doesn't remember the sessions herself. So we have 2 minutes before we get started. Two minutes for everybody coming in. I'm going to grab my scripts and we are going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start getting Irma into hypnosis. And that's it. We're going to get going. If you send donations through while you're on the Zoom or in TikTok, I will share and relay your questions during the hypnosis session. Everybody says hello, Irma.
Hello.
All right. So I don't want to keep her up any longer because we're coming on 2 o'clock. The clock is about to strike 2, and I want to get started right away. So I just sent the link to those who emailed me. Everybody else just stay here or ask for somebody in the chat. If you are in the chat listening and watching and you see somebody on TikTok who wants to switch to Zoom, feel free to share the link so they can come in. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right. Are you ready, Irma?
Yes.
All right. If I had to say to you, see a red bird, could you see one for me?
Yes.
See
Yes.
flower.
Ah, yes.
See a blue car.
Yes.
See a dog and a cat.
Yes.
See a green tree, lots of leaves, and the wind
Yes.
blowing through the leaves
Yes.
is the part of the mind we will be working with today. This is the part of the mind that has the pictures and the memories. This is the part of the mind that is active at night when you are sleeping, because this is the part that has the images and the symbols that we use in our dreams. So, this is the part of the mind we will be working with today. So, just for this little while that we do this today, have no problems and no worries. Time enough for that later. They will always be there later. But just for this little while that we do this today, have nothing to worry about. So enjoy the way that feels to not have anything to worry about. And enjoy the way it feels to have relaxation moving through the body. And as the relaxation moves through the body, if there are any tensions anywhere in the body, they will flow right out. Flow right out. Let them go. Let them go. We don't need them. We don't need them. So enjoy the way that feels to not have anything to think about. And enjoy the way it feels to have relaxation moving through the body. This is a luxury that very few people are allowed, to take a little time out of their busy day to just relax and not have to think about anything. So take advantage of it while you can and enjoy the experience. And remember that when you awaken, you will feel wonderful all over, just as though you've had a nice nap, a nice sleep. You will feel truly rested and refreshed. And anytime you do anything like this, it will always be an enjoyable experience. Also remember, if you hear any sounds in the room or any sounds outside of the room, they are only natural noises occurring in the background. They will not bother you or distract you in any way. If you hear anything, it will just fade and become part of the background. Now, I would like for you to imagine the most beautiful place in the world, what you consider to be the most beautiful place in the world, where there are no worries and no problems. It may be the forest. It may be the seashore. It may be a meadow. Whatever you consider to be beautiful and peaceful. Can you find a place like that?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
It's a beautiful forest, a lot of trees. Sometimes I can see the sun, sometimes it's kind of like dark, but I
Yes,
can smell the wetness of the ground.
you can smell it. What does it smell like?
Smell like cold and earthy, like flowers.
And you see trees, and
Yeah,
sometimes
the
it's
ground is wet, it's kind of humid, and it feels really nice on my feet when I walk.
it feels really nice on your feet when you walk. Tell me about that niceness on your feet when you walk.
I feel very grounded. I feel very connected to Mother Earth. I even feel like a tingling sensation coming, feeling the energy of Mother Earth when I walk.
The energy of Mother Earth while you walk.
I can also feel the energy of the leaf touching my body or my hands when I walk. They feel very alive.
You feel very alive. No worries in a place like that. It's peaceful where there are no worries, just peace and quiet. Look up in the sky and see if you can find a big, white, fluffy cloud.
Okay, I did.
I'm going to ask you to do something that might sound a little strange. I want you to float up to that cloud and sit on it. Tell me what that would feel like to sit on a cloud and you don't have to worry. It will hold your weight just like magic. What would that feel like to sit on a cloud?
It feels very soft, fluffy. My body's very relaxed, and I have an amazing view below.
Amazing view below. Tell me what you see below.
I see all the trees, the flowers, even animals running,
Animals running. What kind of animals?
rabbits, deers.
Rabbits and deer. And what are they running to? Can you tell?
They're just having fun playing, just moving around, smelling the flowers, eating.
Some people think it feels like cotton or feathers, but it will hold your weight just like magic. It's very comfortable, isn't it?
Yes, it's very, very relaxing.
Lay back on that cloud and just let it absorb all of your weight. It's such a beautiful, wonderful, safe feeling. It's like you don't have any weight at all. You can become one with that beautiful cloud. If you lay back on that cloud, let it absorb your weight. If you want to, you can even wrap the cloud around you like a wool blanket and snuggle down into the cloud. That's such a beautiful, comfortable, safe feeling. And it's almost as though you don't even have a body as you become one with that beautiful, soft, comfortable, safe cloud. And this cloud is floating through the air, carrying you with it, soft and protected and comfortable and safe, drifting and floating, floating and drifting. And this cloud floats over the land and over the valleys, over the mountains, and even out over the ocean if it wants to, carrying you with it, soft, protected, comfortable, and safe, drifting and floating, floating and drifting over the land, over the valleys, protected and safe. And this cloud is like magic because not only can it carry you over the land and over the valleys, it can also carry you back, and back, and back. In time and space, I'm asking the cloud to move and carry you back and back in time and space to another time, another place where there is information that we would like to find to help you out in the very best way that we can. The cloud is moving. It's carrying you back and back. We're looking for the most appropriate time and place to stop and look at and examine. The most appropriate time and place to stop and look at and examine. Now the cloud is slowing down. It's stopping at the most appropriate time and place. Now that the cloud has stopped at the most appropriate time and place, I want you to drift off of that cloud back down, down, down to the surface. It won't be anything sudden, just like a leaf drifting gently out of a tree, back down to the surface. And as you come back down, I want you to tell me the very first thing that you see down there below you, or the very first impressions that you have as you come back down to the surface. Are you coming off the cloud yet?
Yes.
What do you see down there below you? Or what is the very first impressions that you have as you come back down to the surface?
I see a lot of Native Americans. I see myself as a boy, maybe about 11 to 12 years old.
You're a Native
Mm,
American boy, about 11 to 12 years old.
yes, we're by the beach area, the ocean area, and we see ships coming. And actually, people coming from those ships were kind of excited. We kind of scared too,
The,
and everybody's running towards the seashore.
the chiefs are coming. Are they excited in a good way or an alarmed way?
There is a mix of excitement and fear because we never seen these people before. They look so different from us.
So there are people that are coming to your camp and you all are running to the water
Yes,
and you're 12.
actually, we never seen these people before. They're wearing funny clothes, different clothes, hats, and
And
they
what if
seem also very scared of us.
they seem scared of you all?
Yes, they
What
also
if
seem very surprised.
so it's coming as a surprise. Can you tell what they're wearing? Are you seeing them now?
Yes,
What are they wearing?
they're wearing like these pants with these funny shoes, kind of like pointy shoes.
When
like
you're running to the water, are you running away from them on the land or are they coming by ships?
they're coming by ships. Actually, they landed and they're coming off out of the ships and they're walking towards us. But some of us are running away now with fear, and some of us are kind of like waiting to see what happens.
Are they are they the are they coming to take your land?
Yes, I feel that something is really bad, something bad is about to happen. They
Something
seem friendly at the beginning, but now they are kind of like bringing some weird armament, like long, like spades or swords.
this ship, can you describe it for me?
It's actually it's a big one. It's a very, very large ship, but it's not only one. It's like about three or four. Some of the people coming out of the ship, they look sick. They look like they haven't eaten in a while, like they're hungry and they're thirsty.
Hungry and thirsty. Let me ask you something, and I want you to listen for your subconscious to help you with that answer. Is this by chance the Mayflower?
Yes,
Where are your parents? Are you alone? Are you with your mom and dad?
I am with my mom and dad. We work for the chief of the Native America. My father worked for the chief of the Native America, the person in charge.
Your father's the chief. Are you considered of age to fight? Or are you going to have to go hide?
No, I'm considered of age to fight.
You're of age to fight?
Yes, I am. All of us are considered, we're very good hunters and fighters.
You're all considered good for fighters. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a sister, she's younger than me. She looks like she's about 3 or 4 years old. She's very scared and crying too. We can feel that something is not sitting well anymore with these people coming to our land. They
You're
seem friendly at the beginning and now they're becoming kind of aggressive how they talk to us.
are you going to fight in this war?
I want to, but my dad doesn't want me to. They're
What are
kind of like moving the kids away from this area because they don't know what's going to happen.
I know you want to. Are you going to back off or do you think you're going to fight?
I think I'm going to fight. I want to fight. I just don't trust these people coming.
Who's with your sister? Is your mom with her?
Yes, my mom is with my sister, and all the women actually retrieve,
With all the
and
women?
only the men, yeah, only the men are standing
So
in
all of
front of all these people coming.
what's your name?
Itzy,
What is it?
itzy,
NC?
itzy.
It Z?
Yes,
It Z?
yes,
It's
itzy.
D. It's D. I'm sorry that you're going through this. What is your biggest fear right now? What do you feel in your chest and in your body?
That something bad is about to happen. I just saw one of the guys grabbing a woman and throwing her to the ground. I can see that some of them are extremely exhausted and hungry.
The people that came
And
off the
they
main,
are asking,
are
yeah,
they coming food?
they're asking for food. We don't understand their language, but we can see that they are hungry
You don't
and they're
understand.
tired.
You see that they're hungry and tired.
They are laughing at us. They're kind of pushing their way in, but the she has not given the order to fight yet. She's just observing what's going on.
I don't know why I feel drawn to do this, but do you see whoever is in charge of the Mayflower?
It looked like a guy. He's tall, very light skin,
What else can you?
very well put. He's probably on his 40s,
In his 40s?
40s or 50s.
I don't know why I feel so pulled to do this, but may I speak with the man who's in charge of the Mayflower?
Yes,
When I count down from 3 to 1, I'm going to speak to the man who's in charge of the Mayflower. Speaking
okay.
in charge. In 3, 2, 1, be there. I am now speaking to the man that is in charge of the Mayflower. Speaking now. Wow, you have a lot of gold, don't you?
Oh, yes, you bet we do. We're
You
looking
couldn't
for
just,
gold
you couldn't come to this community and just ask them kindly for help. Why would you come here and attack these people and disrupt their daily life and put all these people in danger?
because we don't care. We just want to submit it. We are better than them. They're nothing.
You
They're
are not.
very primitive
What makes you nothing is you thinking that you can come in and just dominate, take over somebody's community and enslave these people into murder for food. That makes you nothing. For you not to be able to communicate and learn how to work together in community and ask makes you nothing. You are trash.
No, we're not. We're better than them. We're better
Listen,
than a lot of
you
people.
sick.
We're here to conquer. We're here to take everything from
Conquer
them.
what? What do you think you're going to do with this land? What do you think you're going to do?
We're gonna bring more people from our area where we live. We're gonna bring more people. We're gonna populate, and we're gonna take whatever we
You want to
can
bring
back
more of
to
your
where we
white
come
fat
from.
fucks up on this land? You didn't have to do it this way. There's no reason for you to come up here and completely take over these people's land and all their food. You could have asked to speak with them. You could have asked to come together and to build homes and maybe even to divide land and see if you can come up with a peace treaty. You could have
No,
you had every opportunity to negotiate so everybody's lives could keep. What makes you think that you are better and that these people are lesser than because they're brown?
because we raised like that to we feel better than anybody else because we're powerful.
Oh, so because you were taught that. So if your mother taught you that it was for the best for you to jump off a cliff, would you do it?
Not
If
necessarily.
hold on. Better question. If you were taught that it was for the best, for your supremacy, to burn alive your firstborn son, would you do it?
No, nothing is going to happen to us. We're superior to all these people.
That's not an answer to my question. You think something is right just because you're taught that. You think laws are always just, even if they're actually wrong. You think that just because you are taught something, it's a license to do awful things. You have no moral compass, and yet you think that you are supreme to Native American people and to people that you enslave. How do you? What is it about you people that you can't see how wrong that is?
We always feel superior to everybody else.
You're
That's why
not
we went to
superior.
look for lands far away so we can take cover and feel above them. We can submit these people.
Yeah, so you can feel superior, but you're not superior. There is nothing godly about you. And let me guess, because I know this time, I know this period. Before I tell you how the future pans out, you come from Christianity, don't you? You think you're following Jesus.
Yes, we do follow Christianity, and we do it for the king and the queen.
Fuck the king and the queen. Fuck them. You think that this is what Jesus condones? Do you have any understanding whatsoever that Jesus was a brown boy?
We
Palestinian?
don't care. We just want money. We just do it for money. It doesn't matter what happened to them.
And how far do you think greed's going to get you when you die?
No,
How
it's gonna
far do
give
you think?
power to my family. It's gonna get me a title. It's gonna get me a land and a status on these lands. It's gonna make my family rich and powerful.
And where do you think murdering, slaughtering, and stealing land is going to get you when you die?
It doesn't matter what's gonna happen after I die. It's about what I can get now.
You say that now. You think what can my fat fuck self get now? But you will be wishing you did better when you died. There may not be a heaven or a hell as your religion teaches it, but you will face that karma. And newsflash, just for you, for the future, the land is being given back to Native Americans, and the world turns back in favor of Native Americans. And I'm speaking from the year 2025, visiting you, the world turns back and we pay them back for all the damage that you've done, and we return the land and we honor Native American peoples. We honor the land and their history, not you, because the images of you get toppled down. All this camaraderie and these riches get wiped away from you, from your family, generations of money. And all you get is the karma you got to pay back every time you die until you pay every dime back. And I want your fat fuck self to hear that today.
Well, it is done. I don't care.
Of course, you don't care. That's the
I
problem with
want
it.
I want gold. I want to be rich. I want to be powerful.
Yeah, right. Well, guess what? It's not going to last. Do you know what karma is?
Kind of. I don't care.
Of course, you don't care. You will remember this day. You will remember this moment talking to me. Whoever you are today will hear the echoes of this conversation after having spoken to this energy. You will not forget this conversation. It will echo inside of you as you recall the person you chose to be. It will echo. You will hear it in your dreams and in your nightmares and in your body as the echoes of this past come back for you. May you never have a restful night again until you make this right. And in your words, in your Christianity, repent. Now you can just get the fuck out of here. because you're clearly not. You're not worth talking to.
Nope.
No.
I want power and money.
What a loser. You chose to be a loser and a racist asshole. But Native American peoples will win. The land is rightfully theirs, and the world turns back for them and forgets you while your images topple down, while your
We're
mansions
gonna kill them all. We're gonna get rid of them.
while your mansions get burned and your land gets burned and purified. Nobody will ever remember you. Who are you today? Do you know who you are today? In this timeline, this lifetime that I'm speaking from, do you know who you turned out to be?
Yeah.
If you're so prideful, show yourself. Take that mask off. Who are you?
Oh my God. I'm a Native American.
You're a Native American. So this is how karma works.
Yeah. And an alcoholic about 60 years old.
My, my,
I'm depressed.
my,
I
my,
hate everybody.
my. How the
I
table,
hate that everything was taken from us.
my. Karma. Karma, my friend.
And
Karma.
I don't understand why people hate each other. I don't understand why these people came to take over our lands.
Karma, you beautiful bitch. Welcome back. I'm sorry. I gotta have my sarcasm. I have to have a moment here. So now I'm speaking to the Native American that you are.
Yes.
What is your name now?
Ahiti.
I hate thee.
Yes.
I hate thee. I hate thee. What? So now I want to speak to you to help you heal because you're clearly no longer the white supremacist that you were from the Mayflower that ran the Mayflower. But you say that you're an alcoholic, that you hate everybody. Why do you hate everybody?
Because I suffer so much humiliation because of my color, because of my ethnicity. My family did, I did. So I hate myself and I hate everybody else.
I'm so sorry because you don't deserve. AD. Maybe the man that you were, the white supremacist, definitely deserves humiliation. He was just a nasty fat fuck. But you, AD, who's learning your lessons from this now, who's approaching this, we're going to deal with this so you can heal. I'm sorry that you're experiencing the hate you used to deal. And then again, I'm not sorry because you dealt hate. Do you understand what you did in your previous life?
Yes, I do. I'm very embarrassed about it. And I wish I would have remembered before coming into this life.
Yep. You're dealing with the karma now. So I feel sorry for you and I don't feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you as the Native American that you are because Native Americans should not feel hate. They should not experience hate. Native American people are our original, they are not just the origins of who took over this land, but of wise wisdom, ancient wisdom, full of power and truth, intuitive, powerful beings. Do you understand that you don't deserve to be Native American?
I do understand now. I feel so embarrassed about it.
You don't, not only do you not deserve to be Native American, you don't deserve to tie their shoes. It's too much of an honor for you to be born Native American, especially after what you chose to be in the previous life and you had choices to make. You don't
Yeah,
even deserve to wash their feet, to share a meal, or even to look at them. Do you understand?
yes, I do.
Just
And
because
I
you're Native
realize
now does
that I
not.
have to make changes in my life because
Yes,
I
you.
don't want to relive this life. I had this life many times because I caused so much pain to the Native American. This is not my first reincarnation as a Native American.
So after the time that you were the white supremacist, you keep coming back as Native American over and over again
Yes, yes,
because you have karma to pay back, and you owe it to the people, to your people that you are a part of now. You owe it to them to get out of that bed, to heal from the alcoholism, to fight for your land, to speak out against white supremacy, against hate, and to show up for your people. You are not allowed to stay in bed lazy and drunk and hungover. And you don't get to die and take the easy way out and think you're not going to come back and keep paying back that debt. You don't get to. You don't get to. So I'm going to speak to your subconscious mind because I want to heal this. I want to resolve this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because from henceforth, when this healing reaches you and who you are today, you're going to notice these changes. You're going to be repulsed by alcohol. You're not going to enjoy alcohol again because I'm not going to give you the option to have it in balance. The healing is going to be that you are going to be repulsed by alcohol going forward. And you're going to get your ass out of bed and you're going to show up for your people and you're going to pay this karma back. Do you hear me?
Yes.
May I speak to your subconscious mind?
Yes, you may.
Am I speaking to Hatesi's subconscious now?
Yes.
What can you do for Hatesi to ensure that the alcoholism breaks so they don't have an excuse? Are you able to do that today or am I mistaken?
No, I need to do that. I don't want to come back here living this life. It's too painful.
Hatesi, you need to allow me to speak to your subconscious, not to you. You need to release the alcoholism. You need to heal. You're not staying in bed anymore and you don't get to enjoy alcohol. You're going to work hard. You're going to put your big boy panties on. And you're going to get to work for your people and you're going to speak out. You're going to speak out against white supremacy, aren't you? And you're going to educate.
Okay, I will. I
I'm
have
going
to
to
make
leave.
these changes. I don't want to be back here anymore. It's too painful.
Let me tell you now, because I periodically work with a woman who was one of the Native Americans whose families you attacked, that if I ever take her in hypnosis again, and I meet back with you and find out you haven't changed, you think that you're regretting your life now and that you're hating your life now, I'm going to make you hate your life so much more. I'm going to put the fire under you. I will follow up and see how you're doing because you are an important part of history and the karma you created with the Mayflower. And you're not about to live this down easy. You're not going to choke this down easy.
Yes, I have to make those changes. Even my own community hates me because I don't do anything.
You make it up to them. You wake up tomorrow and you start making it up to them so they don't hate you anymore and you get to work. Do not let me ever connect with you again and find out you haven't made progress. Boy, I will eat you alive verbally. I will chew you up and spit you out. You hear me?
Okay, I'll do my best.
I am leaving you now. And now I want to return back to the young boy that Yrma was. In 3, 2, 1, be there. What is your name again, young boy?
Nikki, Nikki,
Nikki? Nikki. Is this a nickname that sounds like a different name from earlier?
I don't recall.
It's okay. When I count down from 3 to 1, if there's anything else that we need to do for this family, we're going to return to who Yrma was. If we've seen and done everything that we need to, we're going to move forward to the next important time and place. The next important time and place to help the collective at this time. In 3, 2, 1, be there. What is happening, Yrma? What do you see?
Looks like I'm on another planet.
Another planet. Tell me about this
It's,
other planet.
it's actually not a lot of land, it's water, a lot of water everywhere.
All right.
But there are constructions on the water, sitting on the water like houses, constructions. But I don't see any land.
So you don't see any land. Tell me what is important about this planet. Is there any indication of why we're here? Do you see anybody there that we're supposed to meet with?
They're telling me the water carries a lot of information and it's very powerful. This is a very powerful planet because of the information that the water contains. So we live in
Water
the
contains
water.
information.
Yes, we live in the water and we live also on these spaces above the water.
Let's now go move into this planet. Moving now into this planet to go rest, floating in the water to get the information that we need. You have now moved into this beautiful blue planet, this planet of water, and you are now floating in the water, observing and taking in, absorbing the information that you are meant to attain tonight. Now you are floating in the water. You can feel what feels like ribbons through your fingers. Notice now the water. And as you absorb the information that the water contains, I want you to speak openly. And as it comes to you, I want you to speak it. Don't question it or just say, it's saying, just speak in first person and let the information flow through you. When you are ready, I want you to give permission for the water to speak through you. And I want you to speak, Yrma.
Okay, the water has all the information that has been happening for many, many thousands of years. It contains all the codes for the creation of the universe, for the healing of humanity, the healing in every planet. It has all the information about past life and every historical event that happens all over the universe.
Does it have a message for us, or is this where we're supposed to ask the questions people are wondering?
Yes, we have a message.
What's the message?
They say that when we talk to our water, to talk to our water before we drink it, and every spoken word will be embedded in every molecule of the water. So we have the capacity to do that and we don't use it to our advantage. So every time that we drink anything, set an intention, hold the bottle or the cup on your hands with the water and set an intention for healing, for forgiving, for love. That the water is even more healing that we see. We are not even aware how far we can do a lot of healing with water.
Healing with water. Beautiful. Is it the same thing with our food? Do we
Yes,
speak
but it
to
works in a different manner. We can talk to our food, but
our
the water holds a different frequency.
water holds a different frequency? Got it. Does the water have any more messages for us?
Yes, messages of peace. To talk to our water to promote peace in the world. Because the water runs through our body, it runs through everywhere, and by talking to the water, we're sending messages too. to send messages of love and peace.
Got it.
When we go to the river, when we go to the ocean, talk to the water.
Got it. What else can we find out from the water? Is this where we're supposed to be to understand what is going on in the world?
Yes, we're contaminating the water. We have a big problem in this planet.
We're contaminating the water. Tell me more about the contamination that we're doing to our waters and what we're supposed to do.
Contamination of the oceans, contamination of the waters in the mountain. There's a lot of chemicals,
Yeah,
a lot of plastics in there that when we consume it give us illness. It actually lowers our vibration
it lowers our
our capacity to connect to the creator. It
vibration.
kind of like keep us in a mental fog. We feel foggy, we feel exhausted, we feel lost
Yeah,
because the water is very contaminated.
yeah. What's going to happen to the earth on this timeline? With the way things are going, especially as we're fighting towards healing, on this timeline so far, what changes will we see on the earth in the coming years, decades?
Okay. Unfortunately, I see more contamination of water. We as humans do not learn. Some of them actually do not learn. I
Um,
see a lot of like nuclear experiments in the water that is going to be contaminating the water even more.
we need to
But it's
protect
not going to be public. Nobody's going to know about it.
because it's a day-to-day thing that we do. It's how we run our facilities. It's how we do things. It's the quiet things of our
Yes, we dump
factories.
all the toxicities in the water, in the oceans.
What direction would you give us towards healing for the water, for the land?
To be extremely conscientious about how we dispose of our trash when it comes to recycling or anything, not to trust the government to do it for us. And I know it's extremely difficult, but just to make sure that whatever we dispose to goes to the right place.
Yeah,
Maybe create advocacy groups to really fight for to clean this contamination in the water.
got it. So is it okay if so Irma can see what's going on? Can we move to, or can you, speaking to the water, begin to show Irma the things that are going on in the world today? Are we allowed, do we have permission to explore the events of today, to understand them and
Yes,
what's to come?
I'm getting a message right now that with the three-eye atlas, there is a connection between them and our water. So
The, thr-
messages are being sent to our water.
the three-eye atlas is sending messages to the water.
Yeah, there is like a resonance of frequency that is reaching this planet. But the water is extremely sensitive to that frequency.
So when I ask these questions to the water, I'm speaking to three-eye atlas.
Yes,
I'm speaking to three-eye atlas now.
yes.
For everybody who has been, for all my donors who are here, for everybody who's visiting, you can now start sharing your questions in the chat. I'm going to begin with my questions. I will relay questions beginning now as we talk to Three Eye Atlas. Something that I want to understand now is, speaking now to Three Eye Atlas, Have we raised our vibrations enough, and have we outnumbered the shadow people the way that is necessary to remove the evil and power?
We are probably a little bit over 50%.
Over
It's a
50%?
very difficult, yes, it's over 50. It's a difficult battle, but we are doing well.
So
We're
we're over
actually
50.
fighting.
We're actually fine. Did you say we're actually fine?
Yes, we are really, really fighting for our freedom. People are waking up even more and more. People are feeling the resonance, the impact of the three eye atlas. They're feeling the frequency.
What
They're
is your
becoming more aware of what's going on in the world, the manipulation, especially what's happening in this country, the manipulation and all the lies.
so Three Eye Atlas? What is your job? What is it that we're feeling that comes from you?
We're just here just to raise the energy and frequency and vibration of your planet. We cannot interfere at all. We are just observing, but at the same time, just sending information, subliminal information for to help you out to reach a higher vibration. When you reach a higher vibration, the bell gets thinner and you can see things as they really are. You won't be manipulated by anything. You won't be manipulated by the media, the lies, or people that pretend to be good and they are not. You will realize of all the wrong that is happening all over the world, not only in this country.
The global information. We're going to know about the global corruption, everything that we can know around the world.
Yes, people are waking up and realizing that governments don't want the best for us, that we have to fight for our own well being.
Who
They
is
won't do it for us.
who's on board with you, Three Eye Atlas?
We're just energy beings here, a lot of energy beings. There's a lot of misinformation about us that we're coming here to attack. We can't. We're not going to do that. We're just observing, gathering information, and at the same time sending subliminal higher frequency vibrations to help you. There is a lot of fear coming from the media that we're going to destroy the planet or the country. Do not fall into that lie. We are here to help.
So there's going to be no contact from you guys except for the energy that you send to break our bias,
Yes,
our lens so we can see.
yes,
No other contact. How
no.
will we learn about the extraterrestrials in 2027 as predicted, or sooner, later? When will we learn about extraterrestrials?
As of now, we want to move there, but we have somebody in the world that is blocking that energy. So if we're able to raise to that vibration even higher, we will be able to manifest it. As of now, maybe if we're lucky, we're 60% probability that we can establish contact because a
So
lot
wait,
of information is being suppressed.
Three Eye Atlas, who is suppressing you and blocking you from completely moving in with us?
The government,
How?
they have the information, but they are sending the wrong information to through the media to people. So by doing that, it creates a lot of fear, and people are blocking our energy.
Is what is my job? Because I get called to do this work and to connect with you, and I had no clue I was going to have an honor like this. I mean, I knew I was going to help people with healing, and I had no clue I'd have honors in connecting with you or connecting with Bartholomew, this collective energy that has been mentoring me through the subconscious. What is my job?
Your job is just to awaken people to become aware of all the lies that are happening out there, to believe in their heart, to follow their intuition, not to follow what you hear on TV or in the media. When something is wrong, you deep inside of you, you know it. So you're here to be able to make people trust their intuition, to follow their guts, to raise their energy and vibration so we can manifest good things for this planet, not only for this country.
What is your planet like?
There's a lot of water in my planet where I come from.
A lot of water. And so
Yeah,
you
the
see,
water is so powerful. You guys have no idea how powerful water is. All the stories that you heard about beings, negative being or reptilians coming from the three-eye atlas is just pure light, just to scare you. Nothing is gonna happen.
so
But
I
by scaring you, they're lowering your energy and vibration so they can manipulate you easily.
so we have to stop being afraid of extraterrestrials. We need to stop buying into that
Yes,
because you all are helping us. You all are good and you're not here to attack. You're helping us and you're trying to move in so we can live amongst each other.
yes.
Yeah.
This is about helping this planet to become one of us. We have been doing this for many, 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 many thousand millions of years. This is not the first time that a planet like yours is going through something like that.
How can
However, I have to tell you that I'm very impressed because you made a big difference in the last few days by raising your energy and vibration and by showing up to voting and by showing up to fight for what you believe.
oh,
So this
everybody.
is the power. This is the power that we're trying to instill in you so you can really see the truth.
Yes, for all of us are realizing our power. We're voting, we're showing up, we're exercising self-control so they don't shut things down. So all the ETs are helpers. And the government's distracting us.
Yes, they're lying.
Do we
So
have
they can justify more wars, more spending,
more
nuclear
wars?
material that you guys don't need. You don't need it. It would be the end of your planet.
It will be the end of our planet by continuing with consumerism, continuing to fall for their fear tactics and consumerism. Does everybody have the ability to communicate with you? Everybody?
Everybody, you just go into meditation, hold a glass of water, set the intention to communicate with us, meditate, and you're going to get the answers like you're talking to yourself. But those answers are going to be coming to you.
Did Dick Cheney know about this? About you?
He was given, believe it or not, the wrong information. Only
Can
a
you
few
repeat that?
people know the right information. He was not given the right information. Actually, he was lied to. Only a few people in the government knows exactly the truth. Everybody else is being lied to. Even
Should
people on
we
the government don't have the right information.
Who knows? Can you show us?
There is somebody above Trump. Trump knows only a little bit. He doesn't know that much, but it's somebody that is a military person. I cannot see his face, they're blocking his face, but he's the one that knows. And that he's from this country. There is another one that is from Russia that also knows what's going on. Only a few people in all over the planet knows exactly what is it. What is the three eye atlas? Everybody else is given the wrong information.
Is Stephen Miller one of them who knows?
No, he doesn't know.
Peter Thiel?
No.
Putin?
Yes, he knows.
Okay. So shadow governments, these are people that we probably don't even hear about.
No, shadow government.
Shadow government, Elon Musk?
Oh, yes, he does.
And oh, yes, that's the biggest yes I've gotten from you. Should we stop complying with the government?
Totally. If we do, we're not going to achieve anything. If we
Is,
fight in a peaceful manner, we stand up for everyone and for each other, we'll become strong.
and by me doing these sessions to connect with you and to receive messages, this is how you can communicate with us, the people. Can you tell me if there's anything that I'm not doing to get this information out or what you want from me to be able to get your messages out? Is there anything that I am missing in my work for reaching all the right people to help in spreading this message? Anything that you want me to know that I can do better as an energy worker?
Just continue doing your job, doing the past life regressions, the meditations, meditations for love, meditation for peace, and maybe
Is
even meditations to connect to the water.
okay. I will
The
start.
water holds a lot of information.
Is there going to be a shortage of food?
No, it might be expensive, but it's not going to be a shortage of food. That's another lie that they're putting out there.
Is international travel safe?
Yes, to some countries. Overall, I don't see anything bad coming in the next few months, except delays, a lot of delays in the airports,
So it's
people
not going to get
being
much
very
worse.
grumpy in the airports, but I don't anticipate anything catastrophic happening in the next, 2 or 3 months.
Is
But I do see a lot of anger in the United States.
yes.
It's going to reach to a point by the end of the year.
How much longer is the
It's
government
got,
shutdown going to last?
I would say until the end of the year, unfortunately. This government is not for the people. They don't care. It's either their way or the highway. So I don't foresee anything happening soon as of today. They don't care about people. They just want to get their own way.
When is
But it
this? Is
doesn't matter. People are coming forward. People are creating pantries and helping people in need for food. So
what
people
are we
are
supposed to,
showing up, and that's what we need to show up for other people,
yeah. What are we supposed to learn from this?
to help somebody, to help each other. When there are difficulties, to know that we have the capacity to help somebody with $1, $2, with one kind of food. It doesn't matter. When we do that, we're creating love, and when we are giving love, we're raising our energy and vibration. So in a way,
Will
for
we
them, it's uniting us even more. They have no idea what they are doing. They, instead of creating chaos, is bringing people more together.
So this is why the world government is distracting us. They don't want us to focus on things like the water contamination or other destruction.
Yes. Hmm.
They're creating, okay, they're creating all of these distractions because if we didn't have these big catastrophes shoved in front of our faces, then we would focus on other key issues such as clean water and healthy food and
Yes,
resources.
and what they're telling me that to be careful what kind of water you buy from. Extremely important. Sometimes they say the toxicity doesn't show right away, but if you're drinking water that is contaminated, eventually in months, years, you can start getting sick, physically sick. So they say to be extremely aware of the type of water that you're consuming.
I just want to ask you a few questions about a few things that I was given information on earlier this year. Is that okay?
Yes,
Feel free to tell me if I'm out of bounds asking. I really appreciate it. And I'm speaking with the Three Eye Atlas.
yes.
So earlier on, I was told that the U.S. president that's causing a lot of destruction was going to be gone in one way or the other. Leadership change, and that timeline shifted. And you're helping to wake us up to break that bias, that lens, our sleep, and you're sending a lot of wisdom our way, which we all highly appreciate. I wonder when when will we see change in leadership in the United States. So many people ask me regarding Trump. And there's so many different people giving different predictions or readings or things that they are trying to convey as given to them. But I want to hear from you. When can we expect, in one way or the other, that the Trump administration is removed?
It's going to be the beginning of next year as of now. Something is going to be revealed that is going to impact a lot of the lives of the Republican Party. Something that is going to be a shock to a lot of people. And from there, a lot of changes are going to be coming. But not because of the government, because people are going to start coming out on the street, protesting and being very upset and angry.
Is this the Epstein files?
Yes.
And so
And
everybody's
it's
going,
not going to be revealed by the government. Somebody else is going to reveal it. Somebody that is not connected to the government somehow is going to leak this information.
the Epstein files are going to be leaked. So it's not going to be
Yes,
forcefully shared by the government, but somebody who has access is going to leak the Epstein files.
yes, it's reaching to a boiling point where people are really fed up and they want this information to be revealed.
Who's going to remove this administration when the information comes out?
I'm sorry, can you ask what's the question?
So, okay. So who's going to remove this administration when it comes out?
It's going to be like a national consensus, some type of like voting through the
A
whole
special
country
election?
because yes, like a special something that is never been done before where people are really fed up and they need to see some changes in the government.
Does this have anything to do with the victim book that's being written?
Yes,
And are the actual files going to come out as well, or is it mostly to do with the book?
a combination of both,
A
the
combination of
books and
both.
the
So
files.
files are
Yes,
still coming out.
yes, and the book.
And so when it comes to the actual files, not the book, there's going to be a whistleblower who's going to release it. So it's not going to be by the government. It's going to be somebody who has access putting them out there.
Yes, it's going to be somebody from, yes,
Is the information going to get out about how this administration got in? I'm going to just go ahead and say the word elections. Is the election information going to come out? Is there going to be any truth coming out
yes,
regarding how the administration? Yes. How is that going
yes,
to happen?
we got some a whistleblower, somebody's going to come out and say how Elon Musk had a really influence on this, on the winning of this administration.
And so because of that, because the victim book, because the Epstein files, all this truth coming out, we're going to have a special election to come to a consensus to remove the Trump administration, a special election in 2026.
Yes, changes are coming. People are finally waking up, and people are knowing who are in their side.
Am I
People have to be aware that either side is not fighting for you. You have to fight for your own rights.
who are we allowed to know who's going to take the place of this government? Are we going to have a new system? Is it going to be like normal, but a new leader, a new administration? Or are we going to change how the government's run and have a different system? Like what can we expect that you're allowed to tell us regarding how things are going to change and take shape?
Changes are going to be taken on the system. The system is totally broken. And this administration even broke the system even more. So a lot of changes are coming in regards to laws, in regards to voting.
In regards to voting, what changes can we expect to see in voting?
Maybe not even to have anymore this, just to have only an election by popular vote.
Election by popular vote?
Yes,
And is the two-party system then going away?
yes.
So if I can ask, and please tell me if this is out of bounds, and I know you will because you're a much higher being than me, and I deeply respect you, Three Eye Atlas. I'm enjoying getting to know you, and if I'm out of bounds in any way, please stop me. But is President Trump meant to face jail time? Is he simply going to be removed? Is his time to pass on coming up after that time? What can we know like about that? Because like how is he meant to learn from this? Like what is so we have our learning as a collective, but he has to learn, right? So like for leaders, for people who are part of this corruption, what what is it for their growth?
He will be prosecuted, but he's going to try to flee this country. But however, he won't succeed.
He won't succeed in leaving the country.
No.
Oh, okay. I
He's
see.
going to be gone with an illness that he already has.
He's going home with the illness that he already has after he gets removed. Okay. So other questions I have, what about the future of the federal workers who are out of work through the rest of the year?
They're going to be reinstated, but it's going to take a few months until everything gets sorted out. At least 2 to 3 months.
How
It's going
much
to be so much anger towards the government, and anger that nobody ever seen before.
is there going to be back pay?
Yes,
Good.
they're going to be back pay. Yes, but in the
Good.
meantime, these people won't receive any salary for a while, so the anger is going to boil up, and people are going to be so upset and making decisions about government in the future and how they view government. There's not going to be more loyalty or belief to the system that we have right now. The
The
system has
American
failed.
people are going to turn completely on the government. We're going to end this madness in this corrupt system. It's not just about removing the administration. It's about the complete, now we're seeing the full destruction of the system, but this is about us changing it entirely, gutting it, changing everything. Like this is nothing's ever going to be the same again.
No, never it's going to be the same.
Never going to be the
But
same.
don't be afraid. You'll be all of you will be okay. Just
Should
trust the universe that you will be okay. This is going to be only a difficult time that you're going to go through. It is some difficult months, but if you raise your energy and vibration, you provide love, you get together with everything that is going through, you will be able to overcome that.
should we pay our taxes in April 2026?
Well, a lot of people are not going to have money to do that.
But should we?
If you want to, it's
When
going
are
to
the
be a
ice
very chaotic 2026 when it comes to the tax season.
when will the ice raids end?
I see December.
December, just in time for Christmas. And is this the end of
And not
America's
only that, in time for Christmas, because of the backlash Now they are afraid, so they're going to change the tactic.
They're going to change the
And,
tactic.
and they might be able to promise you to give residency to the illegal people, but I do not believe that. It's just they're just playing with words.
So will ICE be prosecuted?
Oh yes, they will.
And is
And not only the
everybody
agents, but also the people in charge of them for allowing all these horrible things that have been done to the immigrants
all right? And this is going to be by Christmas or after Christmas?
after Christmas.
After Christmas. Interesting. And so is everybody who got sent to other countries that they have no business being in, are they going to be brought back home?
Yes, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be a long process.
What about the DACA people in Texas?
They will be reinstated.
DACA is going to be reinstated.
Yeah,
And
but a
then
lot of people will decide not to come back. They're so fed up with the United States that they will decide that that was the best thing that happens to them.
I don't blame them for not coming back to this country. I don't blame them. They're making the right choice for the sake.
Unfortunately, this healing is going to take a few years for this country to heal after the ice raid. It has created a lot of racism.
Yes.
So it's going to
But
take a while to heal, and some people have decided to leave and not to come back anymore here.
oh, I don't blame them one bit. But with the American people waking up and with love outnumbering hate, even though it's going to be a lot of cleanup and we really got to roll our sleeves up, it's going to be it. How do I word this? It's going to be fairly smooth, don't you think? Because if we're
Yes.
outnumbering the people who are
Hmm.
spreading this hate, and if we are providing resources and coming together as one community for immigrants, for Black and brown people too, and fighting racism when they lash out and there's a civil war, which has been stated, unless you have something on that, um, that with all of us banding together, there's no hope of hate overcoming even for another minute. Like you, that's, I mean, it's going to be fairly easy. I mean, it's going to be a lot to clean up, but it's going
Yeah.
to be easy, right? Because I mean, we're all outnumbering.
Yes. People are waking up and realizing that hate is not beneficial to anyone.
Is our next leader going to be female?
Yes. Yeah. You guys need a feminine energy, a loving, caring mother energy for this country.
Is she going to be Black?
Yes.
Does she make frequent comments about coconuts?
Yes.
And she has a loud, outrageous laugh?
Yes.
If I say her name, will you confirm?
Yes.
Kamala?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm fangirling. Give me a moment, 3i Atlas. Hold on. Please don't get freaked out by me. I'm just so weird. I need to have a moment. Yes! Yes!
A lot of changes are coming for 2026. So don't get
Sorry.
upset, don't get
Oh,
distraught, don't get depressed.
my white cracker ass is blowing a gasket. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. I need a moment. I've been holding in my excitement. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not freaking you out, am I, 3i Atlas? I'm sorry. I got to get this energy
No.
out.
It's going to bring a lot of healing to this country, a lot of healing to everyone, a lot of healing all over the world.
Oh my God. So I just have to ask this though, because I know that I shared I shared very faithfully about changes that we were gonna see in government by now and the timeline shift. How much could this timeline potentially shift? Or is this it?
So now you are in a good position right now. Your energy is high. You got together, you voted, you expressed your opinion. So you continue on this path, you can manifest it next year.
And what is the potential for this to shift and not happen?
Rays are going to start again, and they're going to become very, very bad in the next months of November and December. So if you keep above that and your vibration doesn't lower and you keep on having faith, things are going to shift for the benefit.
Okay, and it's for these exact things that you've stated. Can you tell me if there is any chance, and by what percentage chance that some of this doesn't happen? That we face another disappointment?
He might start to come up with more threats. The president that you have right now, people are going to be horrified by his comments. That is going to create a lot of anger. And by you reacting to that comment, that's how you lower your vibration. And then you prevent from good things to manifest.
So no matter what he says or does, we cannot lower our vibrations and we cannot
No,
react
you
negatively.
have to have faith. You have to have faith.
We have to raise our vibrations. We have to have faith, and we cannot react to it in a negative way where we lower our vibrations
And when
back
I
down.
say raise your vibration, hold on to faith, hold on to love.
Hold on to faith and hold on to love. Do you have anything else for us, Three Eye Atlas?
Yes, work with your water. Every time that you drink, hold your water and set an intention. As you do that every day, you're going to start noticing changes in your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual body. And we'll talk about it in the next session. I just want you to do it every single day. Set an intention every time that you drink water.
Okay. Do we have time for a couple more questions, or do I need to raise Irma up?
No, we can talk.
Um, is
Go
there
ahead.
any um, is there any threat of war on the United States?
No, they
Do
want you to take you to that point. They love you to take you to that point, but they are not succeeding with it.
they're not succeeding because everybody's keeping their vibrations raised and they're making the right
Yes.
choice?
Hmm.
Because we are not bowing to or negatively reacting to Trump. We're not letting him get to us in that way.
Yes. Hmm.
What kind of intention should we be setting to help ensure that we help make this happen?
Faith, love, and hope help people that have lost their benefit, even with $1, with any kind of, with anything that you can be aware of the people that are in need right now.
And two more questions. One is, what will happen to Palestinians in Gaza?
Unfortunately, he's going to strike down even more. The ceasefire is not going to succeed.
So
And as of
Netanyahu's going to
now, I
make a
see
new
that
attack.
no, I feel that they're going to be displaced.
And what's going to be the result of that? Are Palestinians going to overcome?
They're going to have to migrate to other areas.
Is Israel going to get away with it?
They're going to try not to. It's going to be a war among some countries there, not a big one with nuclear war, but a lot of fighting with different countries around that area. But I don't see Israel backing down. They want to take over Palestine.
So the other countries that support Palestine, they're going to be, are they going to be relentless? Are they going to take out, is Israel going to stand?
Yes,
Israel's going to stand.
but
Are they going
yeah,
to
but
be, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Other countries are going to help Palestine
Is
into
Israel
taking a lot of refugees because they are going to be displaced. That's what they want. They don't want it to be there. The ceasefire is just an excuse, but it's not going to be. The ceasefire is not going to last, unfortunately.
the ceasefire is not going to last? Are Israelis going to be able to safely take over the land and actually live in Palestine?
No, because there's going to be a lot of issues with that land. That land is going to be cursed for them.
That land is going to be cursed for them.
Yes.
And so nobody's going to dwell on it.
No, not for a
But
while.
what about Ukraine?
The war still continued, at least for the next few years. None of them are giving up.
What about Sudan?
Sudan, I see changes in March, but
What kind of
nobody's paying attention to Sudan, unfortunately. Everybody's concentrated in Ukraine, Israel, and people of Sudan, they need a lot of prayers.
we need to pray for Sudan? I care about Sudan, so I will help raise awareness. And there was one more question somebody asked that was actually really good. Three Eye Atlas, how long are you going to continue to raise our planet's vibrations? How long is your job?
Until the middle of next year.
Until the middle of next year?
Yes,
And so you'll be with us and you'll be guiding us.
yes. And then we have to move forward.
I promise there's only three more questions because people are asking about certain countries, but is this going to be the end of Israel controlling the United States?
Yes, and only
Thank.
because of the people in the United States are finally waking up.
What about Mexico?
Mexico is going to be in a very good standing and position. They have a strong leader, a strong woman that doesn't bow down to the male energy.
What about Puerto?
Mexico is going to start to surge financially and economically.
Thank God. Surge economically and okay, financially. What about Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico is going to request to be removed from the United States and to become an independent country.
Yeah. Yeah. Puerto Rico has not been treated like
They are
part of the
totally embarrassed, disappointed to be part of the United States where they don't even consider them Americans.
when the new administration comes in, when we start doing popular vote for presidents, will we stop sending money to Israel?
Yes,
Thank God. I don't want to hold you up much longer because I know that Irma needs to come up, but I really appreciate your time. I value your time. This feels like a complete honor to connect with you. Do you I want to personally ask as a gift for Irma, for both of us as we've connected with you. Do you have any messages for me or Irma before I wake her up?
yes, I do. Yes, Che, I know there is a lot of uncertainty about what you're doing right now, but believe me, you will be taken care of. Do what you have to do right now to provide for your family, but things are going to shift. So whatever you have to do now is not going to be permanent when it
Wow.
comes to work. So you are meant to be teaching and doing this full time.
I'm meant to teach and do this full time.
Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Three Eye Atlas. Holy crap. I mean, oh, sorry, my cursing. Oh my God. Thank you, Three Eye Atlas. What about Irma?
For Irma to continue doing her job, she loves her job, connecting to the energy of the divine, helping other people. And even though you feel very disappointed because people do not appreciate what you do for them, it doesn't matter. It's their own karma. What you do is what you get when you are not here anymore. Into this world, people will speak really nice about everything that you have done for them. And that's what life is about, what you do for other people. And I know it's difficult, the ego part, but that's life. And both of us actually here to help other people. And that's why you guys are connecting really well because you have extremely sensitive personality. And you're here to be able to help raise other people, to love other people, to accept them how they are. And for the group here that attended this meeting today, I want you tonight, before you go to sleep, set an intention, something that you would like to manifest. Connect into my energy, and whatever you want to connect, it will be provided for you. The only thing that I ask you to do is to have faith in what you ask for.
That's for the rest of you guys. Manifest. Speak it into your water. Connect with Three Eye Atlas. Yrma, it is 3:30. Do you have time if we connect with Bartholomew before you wake up, or do you need to come up?
No, I'm fine.
Thank you so much, Three Eye Atlas. I really appreciate you. So deep breaths in through your nose and out of your mouth, Yrma. We are now leaving that scene, leaving the Three Eye Atlas behind with much love and with much thanks for the help and information they have given. And as a last place to go to so I can continue my project, we are now going to meet with Bartholomew. We are now going to meet and connect with Bartholomew, which is the collective energy I'm tasked to work with, who first worked with Dolores Cannon. You have now left that scene, and we are now arriving where we need to be to connect back with Bartholomew. Now that we have arrived, I want you to tell me what is happening and what you see.
Are you asking me about you?
No, we are now going to, are you still under? Have you woke up?
No, I'm still under.
Still under. I know that you can sense it. We are now going to leave that scene now with Three Eye Atlas. We are drifting and floating away from that scene, from that time with Three Eye Atlas, and now moving to the most appropriate place we need to be to connect back with Bartholomew. To connect back with Bartholomew, who is the collective energy that I am working with. We are now arriving at the most appropriate place that we need to be to connect back with Bartholomew. You have now arrived. What is happening? What do you see?
Okay. I see this Thanksgiving is going to be very powerful for a lot of people. This holiday season is going to be a season to celebrate, to be grateful for the changes that we're accomplishing. It's going to be a season where we show that we care for other people.
Because we do care for other
It's
people, don't
going to be a season to celebrate the successes of our collective energy to make the changes that we want to achieve. It's going to be peaceful, it's going to be beautiful.
peaceful and beautiful. Is there anything else that you see?
A lot of people are going to gather together, family, friends, even a lot of different events everywhere where people are going to gather and celebrate. Either churches, whatever you believe that it doesn't matter, just to be grateful for everything that you guys have.
I hear a message intuitively that this isn't the time to connect with Bartholomew. I think it's time to come up, Yrma. If you see anything else, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and bring you up. But I hear a message ringing in my head. This is not the night for Bartholomew. We got
Okay.
this. 3 eye atlas. Do you see, is there anything else left? Just, I just want to make sure we didn't miss something.
No, no, no.
Okay. Now I'm going to bring you up gently to make sure that you are fully awake, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. You've done a great job, Irma. I want you to hear while you're in hypnosis. I'm going to give a message of peace and blessings over you first, and I'm going to lift you up, okay?
Okay.
May I speak to Irma's subconscious, please?
Yes.
Am I speaking to Irma's subconscious?
Yes.
I'm asking the subconscious now to pour blessings over Irma, to open up the doorway, the flood waters for her work, so she can be appreciated, to be successful, and that any healing waters that she needs will pour over her, and that she will notice major differences as she heals. And if we have the resolve that we need for the experiences she had when she was a Native American boy, to release that trauma so that any health issues or ailments that may be in her body due to that will relieve. Can you now do a scan of her body and tell me if there is anything that needs to be relieved from her body that will bring about healing and blessings over Irma's body?
Yeah. Her stomach.
Her stomach, what can you do for her stomach right now?
Just to release any worry.
Are you releasing that worry?
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
What can Irma expect when she wakes up subconscious?
To feel very, very, very relaxed.
Can you set a protection around her so that way that anxiety and that stomach problem won't come back?
Yes. Doing it now.
You're doing that now.
Yes.
Subconscious, can you do a scan of Irma's body and tell me if there's anything that needs to be healed or relieved from her body for her health? Can you look at her body from head to toe and let me know if there is anything that needs to be removed, resolved?
No, everything looks good.
Everything looks good and she's in alignment.
Yes.
What will she notice in her work and her business? Will her success go up?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want Irma to know now? What is she learning? What is her soul contract?
My soul contract is to heal the situation with my sister, with my family.
What direction do you have for Irma to do so?
A lot of forgiving towards my sister.
A lot of forgiveness. Is
Forgiving and understanding.
forgiveness and understanding. I see. Is there anything that you can do to help Irma with that forgiveness so she can resolve things with her family?
Yes. She goes to sleep, I'm working on her.
We'll continue to work on her while she's sleeping tonight.
Thank you.
And she will notice a difference when she wakes up.
Yes. You will notice a difference.
I ask you, subconscious, that if there's anything blocking not only success but major blessings in Irma's life to resolve them. Is there anything getting in her way?
No, everything is okay.
Now I have one more question, and you tell me if you can resolve this. Everybody who's listening to this chat, can you send healing energy to me and to everybody who's listening in that is connected back to this conversation in a way that we can feel to help people, to confirm to people how real this hypnosis is and that they really can connect with the subconscious mind and that this is real work? Can you do that?
Yes. Starting now.
Starting now. And as you do so, what can we expect to feel?
You're gonna get a protection, an energy protection all over your energy field. I'm going to show you how to disappear from the matrix. May I do that?
Absolutely. Show us how to disappear from the matrix.
So I'm going to start you for you to visualize different colors from head to toe. So the first light or color that you're going to visualize is a white light moving from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, covering your physical body and energy body. The second energy is the golden light. If you cannot visualize it, we're just calling up on the energy of the golden light moving from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. The third light is going to be Archangel Michael, a blue light coming from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, covering not only your physical body inside and outside, but also all the layers of your energy body. And then we're going to visualize a silver light from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. And the last one is going to be like a confetti light of platinum color that is a silver, it's a brighter silver color, so flowing from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. So every time that you guys want to disappear and you don't want anybody to notice you, you can use these colors. And you can apply not only to your physical body, but any items in your life, your car, and any your house.
Is this
I
something?
personally suggested to do it every single day so you are not attacked by any low entities.
Okay.
But they cannot see you, they cannot bother
Is this something Irma can teach me so I can do this regularly with
you. Yes,
everybody? Then we
yes,
could do.
I do.
Are you still working on Irma's body or on anybody that's connected back to this chat, or is this complete?
No, I'm still working on everybody's body. We're going to work on the solar plexus, the center of your power, to bring back your power and to know that you have it in you to make all the beautiful changes that you can make to make this world better. So releasing any obstacles, any energy of anger, resentment, worry, difficult digestion of emotions, and bringing your power back, believing in yourself that inside of you you have all the energy and the capacity to make these changes, to make this world better. Now I'm gonna go ahead and seal your energy field for all of you from head to toe,
Mhm.
and thanking all the universe and the spiritual guides for him for being with us today.
Thank
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
you. Amazing. Thank you, subconscious. Can I ask for protection over me emotionally? I'm getting attacked quite a bit by people over my work, which is very hard energetically for me. Will this
Yes,
also work
so I'm gonna st-
against that? I
yes.
get
I'm
anxiety.
going to. I'm also gonna to put it 3 layers of protection on your body. So actually, want to show it to everybody. Is that okay, Shay?
Yes, do it for everybody. Everybody's energy needs to be protected. Yes, absolutely share it with them.
Okay. So you're gonna visualize your whole body inside of a bodysuit, like when people go into cold water, so covering your face, your whole body, and this bodysuit is gonna make of gold, silver, and copper. These are very powerful energy metals. So gold, silver, and copper is like a mesh covering your whole body, close to your body, from head to toes. And then you're gonna visualize outside this bodysuit a blue light, like a bubble, and inside of this blue bubble, you're gonna visualize a white bubble. So three layers of protection. So now, I just want you to understand these protections work for you 100%, but because we are humans and we react to people's emotions and comments and behavior, we can weaken these protections. So it's very important not to react because their goal is to lower our energy and vibration. If it comes from family, friends, from the media, that's what they love to do, to make you doubt yourself.
Yeah.
So to avoid any reaction, so that protection can be kept very strong.
Um, but do not react. Keep the protection strong, and because it's not worth it, got it. Message well received. Not respond anymore. Either resonate or they don't.
I'm sorry?
I said people either resonate or they don't. I'm receiving that message and just processing it. I'm not going to
Yes,
respond anymore. Nobody should respond to negativity anymore. People either resonate with you or they don't. But no
yes.
negativity is worth responding to. Just leave it, let it sit.
And that is okay. If people do not resonate, they are in their own path.
They're on their own path.
Some people are very materialistic, some people are extremely pessimistic.
Yeah.
That's the life that they want to have. That's the life that they believe.
It's what they desire.
It's nothing to do with you. It has
No,
to do with them. That's how they view. It's perspective. Everybody has a different perspective in life.
yep,
Two people can see the same incident in a different manner.
yep, yep. And it's a choice they make because they have enjoyment in it. So we just leave it, let it be. They'll either learn in this lifetime or the next, like the man that ran the Mayflower when your family, Irma, was running from the white man, the Mayflower. And now he keeps living lifetime after lifetime as a Native American now of the people that he oppressed, killed, enslaved, so he can learn his lesson through humanity. They either learn in this lifetime for those who are negative and harmful, or they learn in future lives. But it's not for us to push. We just let him go.
Yes.
Let him go, let it go. Okay. How's everybody doing? How are you doing subconscious with the collective healing?
I'm feeling good.
Good.
How is everybody else?
How's everybody else doing? Everybody share in the chat real quick before I bring Irma up because she does have a session coming up. I really do need to bring her up so she can get ready to do it. People are saying that they can feel the energy pulsating. They feel great, fabulous, wonderful. I'm getting lots of good comments from people who did the healing. All amazing comments. The chats are blowing up on both chats. And a lot of people are also feeling hopeful, very relaxed. I'm gonna do I'm going to do regular hypnosis sessions on everybody throughout the lives every day too, even like short ones, not like long ones. But I really appreciate you doing this, Irma.
You're
Now
welcome, my dear.
I'm going to ask the subconscious to recede to where it belongs, Three Eye Atlas to recede to it belongs, and the other entities that we spoke to recede to where they belong with much love and much thanks for the help and information they have given Irma in the crowd today. We all appreciate it. Yrma appreciates it. And remember, Yrma, that the things that you're watching are from the past, or they're about the future, and we will leave them where they belong. We only brought them forward as a curiosity to learn from, to have information to help with the present lifetime, to even help you with your healing. In that way, they are valuable and have importance. But as Yrma listens back to this recording and goes over the material and puts it into place, it will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. That is very important and will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. Now I want all the consciousness and personality of Yrma to once again return and fully integrate back into the body completely. Now all the consciousness and personality of Yrma is once again fully integrated back into the body, replacing all the other parts that we were speaking to. Now I want Yrma to move up, up, up through time and space and orient yourself back to the present date and time. Today's date is November the 26th, 2025. It is 3:51 p.m. PST. You're lying there in that bed in your home and you just had a very interesting experience. And I want you to remember that the present life you're living is the most important life of all because it is the one you're focused on at this present time. Any information we can find in this way is very valuable, but it will not bother you in any way, mentally or physically, as you understand it and put it into place. That is very important. It will not bother you in any way. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count to 10. On the count of 10, you'll be wide awake and feeling wonderful all over, just as though you've had a nice nap, a nice sleep. You will feel truly rested and refreshed. And anytime you do anything like this, it will always be an enjoyable experience. Now follow me up as we go, and on the count of 10, you'll be wide awake and feeling wonderful all over. And 1, 2, you're beginning to breathe a little faster. Your blood is beginning to circulate a little faster because you're beginning to wake up now. In 3, 4, you're becoming aware of the physical body, very much aware of the physical body. You can move your arms and legs to get the muscles working and the blood circulating because it gets very tiring laying in one position like that. We're getting everything moving again because you're very much aware of the physical body. You're focused on it now because you're beginning to wake up now. In 5, 6, you're beginning to become aware of the sounds in the room and the sounds outside of the room. You're very much aware of your physical surroundings. You're oriented back here in this time, in this place, and you're beginning to wake up now. In 7, 8, you're coming up now very nicely, very nicely. In 9, 10, wide awake and feeling wonderful all over. And you do feel wonderful all over, don't you?
Yes.
Very
Oh,
good.
that's good.
Yrma, you kicked ass. That was amazing. There's your face. Hold on, I gotta show off your face. I
Oh,
gotta show.
yes, I'm here now.
Look
Oh,
how
where,
cute you are.
can you see me?
Yes, everybody can see you.
Oh, because I don't see myself on the, okay.
Do you have any questions? What do you
No,
remember?
actually, it was very, very deep. I just remember a lot of the aunt's anxiety about this little boy. A lot of the anxiety when this, that's all I remember. And then here and there, like information that something about the water, right? And yeah, not everything I remember.
Yeah, so you got a lot of information about us needing to speak to the water for blessings and for healing before drinking it, and about
Hmm.
environmental destruction, how the government is distracting us so we don't focus on really important topic issues such as clean water in particular, and how that is also lowering our vibrations because the clean water is what speaks to us and has the information that we need and the wisdom that we need to tap into. And the more that we destroy our clean water, the more that we hurt our connection back to source or God or whatever you want to call it. And you got a lot of amazing predictions information, like about how our vibrations are a little bit above 50% for most people, having their vibrations risen above the shadow people, above the hatred, and that we are actually in a sweet spot that we need to be in, and we can continue to get better if we raise our vibrations and encourage one another
Hmm.
and come together. But that we are going to be coming together to run this government out of office. You found Three Eye Atlas spoke through you. So do you remember Three Eye Atlas speaking through you?
Something about the something with the water. I mean, just remember in talking about water.
Okay, so you don't remember Three Eye Atlas?
No, not perfect.
Holy cow! So Three Eye Atlas spoke through you, for all the predictions, information, the wisdom that we needed, and that through the middle of next year, that the energy vibrations to open up, to wake us up, to remove our blinders, to raise our vibrations, and so that way we can be aware of everything that we're so blinded to, was going to continue on through the middle of next year, that loads of files, the victim book, the Epstein files, and a lot of government information, not just in the US but globally, is going to come out, and it's going to cause people to revolt against the government, to force complete change in leadership. And that we didn't get anything about any potential passing of the orange one, but that he's going to try to run away from the country when he's removed, and it's not going to be successful, and that there will be a lot of prosecutions of leaders who are in the Epstein files or who are corrupt. That the government, there are very few people in the government who actually know about Three Eye Atlas and are giving faulty information about ETs and about the Three Eye Atlas and the purpose of it,
Mhm,
to keep us from even wanting to connect with them, and that it's the only blocker from the ETs coming and integrating with us and living with
mhm,
us. And that, we need to continue to raise our vibrations to open our eyes and to connect back. The victim book is the book that the Epstein survivors are writing together about their recollections and photographs to call things out. And then a lot of the Epstein files will come out, not by the government. Get this, Irma. You got through Three
mhm.
Eye Atlas that a whistleblower is going to come out and release
Oh,
the
wow.
file,
Mhm,
believing that everybody needs to hear and see this information. The government is not going to forcefully be forced to release the Epstein files. Somebody who has access to the Epstein files is going to be the whistleblower and release them anyways, because the public needs to know. And in the victim book by the people that are alive who are contributing to it from their experiences, that is going to come out as well. And it's going to cause people, not just in the US, but around the world, because this is a global organization, to come out and revolt against their government. Our government, it's not going to be the same again. It's going to change to where we vote, like when we vote in leaders, it's going to be by popular vote and not by this corrupt system. So the United States government is crumbling completely. Like the system's already broken, but this crumbling to the fullest extent and us revolting is what's going to basically end this government as we've known it once and for all. And so we're going to be moving towards a new voting system where people get voted in based on popular vote, and we get rid of the two-party system. And so the government, the US, the government, um, as we know it, will never be the same again. But a lot of these changes will also happen to other governments around the world as well, because this same corruption is seen across other
mhm,
governments.
mhm,
The messaging was that this was going to be a lot of global change. We did get really important information about federal workers getting back to work and SNAP benefits returning, but that it wasn't going to be until after the new year. We got confirmation that the special election they're going to try and do in November to reopen the government's not going to be successful. It won't be until after Christmas that we see the reopening of the government, but that there will be back pay and that things are going to be okay for everybody. Um, so next year is a major year of truth, and apparently it's going to take 3 years to clean up this mess, even when we get new
mhm,
leadership. I cannot believe you didn't wake up, because I was shouting and screaming in my fandom, but I learned about
mhm.
through you with Three Eye Atlas that Kamala Harris is going to take over.
Mhm, mhm.
So my fans
Good.
are the best of me. So I was like, I can't believe you didn't wake up to wait till you hear it, all the screaming and yelling. The fact that you didn't hear it and you were that deep in hypnosis that you didn't wake up to that is absolutely amazing. But I lost it in my fandom. You did see a past life where you were a young Native American boy when the colonizers came with the Mayflower, and I verbally lit up the man who was in charge of the Mayflower, and
Mhm,
then found that he has been living several lives as a Native American, that he continues to come back as a Native American who hates people. And I had to lit the fire under him that not only is he not going to be allowed to drink any more alcohol, but he needs to get up and he needs to work for his people, build trust with them, build
mhm,
love, respect, and that he needs to get his ass together and he needs to serve his people and speak out against white supremacy. And so his punishment, his payback, his karma to pay back for the
Irma.
Mayflower
Wow.
and the taking over, is coming back lifetime after lifetime as a Native American himself and experiencing the hatred and needing to rise up. And I lit him up. I lit him on fire
That's
verbally.
good.
That was a sign in. It was crazy. I couldn't help it. My rage came out so deep. But we you and I are meant to continue to teach and to help people to raise their vibrations and to do this healing work. Three Eye Atlas. I asked Three Eye Atlas if he had messages for you and me. He told me that I'm meant to do this full time, that I'm going to continue to be supplied for, and I don't to do what I need to do if I need to supply for my family, but that everything's going to work out. And then the same thing for you, that you're meant to teach, that you're doing the right thing, and that you are going to see the appreciation and the love that you deserve. And you're going to see success and blessings. I took you through the subconscious mind to speak to your subconscious mind, to remove any
Hmm.
blockers and to ensure that you are blessed, that that success flows your way, that your body is healed and in
Okay.
alignment, that you have no
Hmm.
sicknesses, and that the same success that I'm going to achieve in my work, continuing to help people, you do as well. But that I learned that we both are doing the right thing and not to worry about being supplied financially, which both you and I have been worried about. But we're both going to be
Hmm.
taken care of, and we're okay, and we're both doing the right thing. And we just need to be
Hmm.
steadfast on that, and just believe that it's going to work out and our families are going to be okay. Oh, and
That's
you'll love
amazing.
this.
Thank you.
You'll love this. ICE is going to be prosecuted. Not only is the program going to come to an end, but people involved in ICE and that have instructed ICE to do all the violence they did,
Oh, good.
ICE is going to be heavily prosecuted. So we're going to see major justice
Yes.
from those people. And while Ukraine will probably continue to hang in there, Palestinians will have to be relocated. But Three Eye Atlas said that the land is going to be cursed. So Israel's going to try to go in to build on it, and the land is forever going to
Hmm.
be cursed because of that war. So Israelis will not be able to live on that land. It's going to be a no man's land.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
a lot of countries
Wow.
are going to step
Okay.
to the plate to take in Palestinians and to take care of them. But Gaza is going to be cursed land. So Israel, even though they try to go in, they will never be able to establish and stay there. It is forever cursed. And
Wow.
so they've done
Okay.
all this for nothing, and they're going to have their own karma to deal with. Sudan, um, the Three Eye Atlas said we need to pray for Sudan, and not enough attention is going to Sudan. That Mexico is going to be brilliant and is going to be well off. That Puerto Rico is going to break away from the United States and stand alone as an island
Hmm.
again, because they're not getting any benefit being a land of the US. They're going to break away. And a lot of people, even though they're going to be brought back home, who were illegally removed from this country by ICE and all this illegal racist bullshit, they're not going to want to come back to the United States after those experiences. So a lot of people are going to go back to their homeland if they don't return. And it's not going to be the same again in the United States, because there's a lot of broken trust in the United States. It's going to take us years to clean
Hmm.
up and try
Wow.
to.
Hmm.
So, but we need to pray for Sudan, and we need to also pray for all the immigrants, whether they stay here, they go somewhere else, because they are going to be brought back. They're going to be brought back from the encampments, but we just want them to be blessed and to get all the resources they
Yes.
need and
Yes. Hmm.
establish and heal. And I'm going to see what I can do with my healing work, if there's any way to reach any of them and help them heal from this. I want to be able to offer up programs on it, and I feel really drawn towards it. I feel a download on that. But that is a lot. That's the bulk of everything that came up. It was just such an awesome session.
That's great. Oh, wow. I hope
Yeah.
everybody enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys go ahead, share your love for Irma in the chat. I'm gonna share that love with her. And I'm gonna post up the Irma's website, so you guys can reach her, and so you guys could check out her business and give her love and support. She's an amazing Reiki healer, and I am training her to get into hypnosis. So just so you guys know, this is the woman I told you about, who is called to do hypnosis work just like I do, to serve the Latino community. So because Irma obviously knows Spanish, and so she's going to be able to help the Latino community to receive hypnosis. And so I'm training her right now. I've sent her a lot of documents. I'm going to be doing one-on-one training next month when she's, well, this month and next month when she's available. So she will be doing hypnosis soon, just like you just witnessed tonight. She's currently already a Reiki teacher. I will post that up. She's my dearest friend, and let's have her back and let's blow up her work, spread it. She's one of my dearest
Thank
friends.
you, guys.
So happy to have her. Yrma, from me to you, I love you. I'm so
Thank you. Love you too. And thank you for the hearts from everyone, the beautiful comments. I really appreciate it.
absolutely. I'm so proud to work with you. I'm looking forward to finishing training you and doing more together. Thank you for being willing to do this. You
Looking
rock,
forward,
Yrma.
guys, to the next session.
And have an amazing, kisses back to you. Have an amazing session with your clients. People are saying muchas gracias.
Yeah,
Um,
muchas gracias. I said that.
a lot of people saying gracias, giving their love, giving their thanks, and saying that you did an incredible job. I see a lot of God bless yous, a lot of hearts, a lot of
Thank
thank
you.
yous. People really appreciate you, Yrma. And I'm going to make sure
Thank
that
you.
they have
Thank you.
information on your work. I'm going to send them your way.
Thank you so much, guys. Blessings to all.
Blessings to you, Yrma. Have a good night. Have a
Take
good
care.
session.
Take care. Bye bye to everybody.
Bye bye.